Humingi naman tayo ng karagdagang detalye kaugnay sa pagpapatigil ng pagpapatayo ng Torre de Manila. Nasa linya ng telepono si Carlos Celdran, cultural activist at isa sa mga nagsulong na ipatigil ito. Magandang umaga, Carlos.
Hello, good morning.
Yes. Carlos, isang tagumpay ito para sa mga katulad mo na kritiko nitong Torre de Manila. Pero 2012 pa kasi nagsimula ang construction ng Torre de Manila. Pero
yes,
kung kailan lang mataas na ang gusali ay ngayon lang ito ay pinapatigil. At parang nag-umpisa ba yung reklamo tungkol dito nung hindi pa ito na uumpisahan? Bakit parang ngayon lang nagkaroon ng aksyon tungkol dito sa building na to?
Kasi alam mo naman, kasi ngayon lang nakikita yung damage. Before, maliit pa yung building, so hindi nakikita yung Torre de Manila. So nobody really saw the gravity of the problem. But
Okay.
now na mataas na, mga 37 stories na, the higher it gets, the angrier the people get.
Okay, so nabanggit mo nga na over 30 stories na yung nagawa and this is going to be 46 stories, so mas mataas pa ang...
Yeah. Pero kaya kibahin dyan. Okay lang yan.
Okay, may sinabi ka na may remedyo na minumungkahi ang DMCI na narinig mo rin na mismo sa kanila, no? Pero hindi makita ang torre mula sa bantayog ni Rizal. Yun ang suggestion nila na may pwede silang itanim na mga puno. Narinig mo yan sa kanila mismo?
Oo. Pero hindi naman yan, that is not a real remedy. Parang band-aid lang yan o tokenism ang tinatawag yon. Parang like, hindi ito talaga, ito really addressing the problem. The problem here is that they broke zoning laws.
Okay.
Yung floor to height ratio dyan, kailangan 7 stories lang.
Okay, Carlos.
Legally speaking.
Yes, Carlos, siguro sa korte na ididebate yan kasi yun nga, may narinig naman tayo sa ibang panig ng gobyerno sa National Historical Commission of the Philippines at sa City Government din ng Maynila na kumpleto naman daw ang dokumento at sumusunod naman daw sa batas itong DMCI. Of course, may kabilang panig yan, kaya rin nagkaroon ng TRO. Pero kung sakali nga na hindi nga, sabi mo nga, band-aid ito, no? So ano ba yung tingin mong solusyon kung kumampi nga ang korte sa inyo? Pwede ba talagang ipag-iba itong building na halos tapos na?
DMCI ito. They're a mining company. Kung kaya nilang, if they can make Semirara Island disappear, they can make that building disappear. The DMCI is very good with demolishing things. They're into mining. If they turn Semirara into a hole in the ground, they can also tear this thing down to the ground. So the tearing down, it's not like it's a technological impossibility. Kaya nila yon. But it's up to the courts and also up to the Knights of Rizal and all the other lawyers to prove that that building is wrong. And if we just go with the zoning laws and the fact that they broke the law before they even got the permit, may permit sila at may mga papeles. But you have to investigate how they got those papers and how they got the permission. You know, yung timeline, it's questionable.
Okay, pero itong temporary, sinasabi mga band-aid solution nila na magtanim ng puno para at least yun ang makikita ng mga turista o yung mga dumadayo dyan sa Luneta Park imbis na itong condominium building. Hindi pa ito na uumpisahan itong pagtatanim ng puno?
No, they've been promising this a long time ago. They said that they were going to do it a long time ago. And if they said that they're going to do it, I think they should be doing the remedy now.
So sa kanila mismo nanggaling yung... Sa kanila mismo nanggaling itong idea na to, pero hindi pa nila...
No, it's my idea. I gave them many ideas on how to do this. You either lower the building, you plant trees behind it. There are many remedies. But the thing is, DMCI, tingnan mo na, they don't talk. They never come to the table. Talagang in bad faith talaga ang DMCI. Even up to now, they will not stop tearing it down until they get a legal court order. I don't know why they want, ang yabang-yabang nila, I don't know why they keep insisting upon building upon the building when they know that the Filipino public is questioning it and the Filipino public does not want it. The thing that I liked about this TRO is that it showed actually the Filipino people that oligarchs or large corporations like this can be questioned, can be stopped, and can be taken to task for things that they do and abuses that they do.
Okay, pero
what they're doing right now is a very, 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 it's arrogant.
Okay. Pero nasabi na nga ng abogado nila na susundin daw nila yung TRO pag nakatanggap na sila ng kopya nito. Pero may nabalitaan kami kanina na hindi na nakapasok yung mga trabahador doon sa construction site, no?
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's a positive development.
Okay, one final thing, Carlos, nabanggit mo, they don't talk, no? Pero sinabi mo rin na nakipagdialogo sa grupo ninyo, kasama ka doon at ikaw nga mismo nagmungkahi nitong tree planting na that they agreed to.
Yes, but they have not even approached us back. They just say yes, and then they don't do anything. So until they call me up, they know my number, and they also know the number of everybody else who's involved. Until they come to the people and approach us again, I said everything they're doing is in bad faith.
Okay, at alam natin na isa kang kilalang tour guide din ng Maynila. So marami kang dinadalang turista dyan sa lugar na yan. Yung mga, ano ba usually ang reaction nila? Lalo na yung mga dayuhan na first time nila sa Pilipinas at nakikita itong site na to.
Well, some people say that this would never happen in their country. If they had a national hero and this was a national monument, they would never allow a large corporation or the whims of a rich man to do something like this. So, talagang dito lang sa Pilipinas apparently. But nice to see that the Supreme Court is kind of moving towards having to reverse that.
Okay. Sabi mga only in the Philippines. Maraming salamat. Carlos Celdran, isa sa mga nagsulong na ipatigil ang pagpapatayo ng Torre de Manila. Sinubukan din po namin kausapin ang kinatawan ng DMCI na developer ng Torre de Manila pero tumanggi sila.